The Vision series, we got some details. In the show, White Vision has a desire to have a paternal bond that the Vision from WandaVision had. So he creates his family, Virginia, Vin, and Viv. And the series will directly tie into Young Avengers. And the other big thing, this series is going to lay basically the groundwork or the makings of the return of Ultron.
It's a lot to unpack.
This is
I
a
got to
lot.
sort through a lot of feelings for that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to work backwards real quick for this because when we first saw White Vision back in WandaVision, there were tons of theories and rumors and like Ultron's back. Like I remember Ultron is back. It makes sense. Here we go. We're going to get another subvillain in the MCU. Ultron's going to be done right. Great. And then we didn't. But now we might. But then in WandaVision, you got like Billy and Tommy, and then we got the carryover into Multiverse of Madness. And like, there's that part of White Vision where I'm like, I don't care that you have Virginia, Vin, and Viv. Bastion would be proud from X Men 97, but I just. Is that what we want to lead into Young Avengers? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ultron, cool. White Vision and his family tying into Young Avengers. I don't know. I don't know. I'm on the fence.
Yeah. I feel like Ultron being the villain for this series still fits well.
Mm.
However you spin the story, I think inserting him, yeah, inserting him having that more personal beef with Ultron or Vision, because they still that it's a plot point from Age of Ultron, really.
Right.
So it's kind of like a continuation. But it's just weird to me, the family aspect, because it just seems like we're doing WandaVision again.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm not like super into it. I know that this is a comic book run that a lot of people like. So I'm not saying it can't be done right. It could. I just feel like without knowing much more about it, especially the details surrounding it, it just seems like we're rehashing WandaVision.
But how long is Paul Bettany going to keep doing the Vision thing? You know, it's like this story has to lead somewhere. So either White or Vision doesn't make it out of this, and Ultron does, and so do the kids. But then, like, why do we not have Billy and Tommy going into the Young Avengers? Like, do we really need these three? This feels like This feels like Love and Thunder to me in a series where I'm just like, is this necessary? Like, it's an OG character. Like, move on. Either like, truthfully, like, GG's night night, or do something like massive without spawning more torch bearing characters that are going to go to the abyss.
Yeah, I feel like this could be a massive event, but then the other weird curveball is the Young Avengers stuff.
Yeah,
because I'm pretty sure typically no one in the Vision family is in Young Avengers, from
not
what
that
I
I know
know.
of.
Yeah, so it's like, what do you mean? how are you bringing back Ultron, who was an Avengers level threat, and bringing back and still tying this somehow into Young Avengers? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense when
Yeah,
you just hear it like this with no context, obviously.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it
Full
just feels
speculation.
weird. Yeah, it doesn't feel good.
No, no, no. Listen, last thing that I have on this in Spider Brand, maybe you have something else, but like, this is another example of we don't hear it from actual Marvel people, but the rumor mill is pretty spot on more times than not when it comes to the MCU. And like, when is the quality control and the full story going to come into light? This is going to be another thing that carries us on for months on the road to what? That's the thing. On the road to what? The Young Avengers is just another ladder to get to what? Secret Wars? Probably not what I want to see. So interesting. I'll definitely need. I'm not totally throwing this out personally. I think it'll definitely be something that we talk about a lot because I think there's some fun characters associated. But man, this does feel like kind of a road to nowhere, and you got to turn around. And you're like, what did we just do?
I agree with that wholeheartedly. It just feels weird. Unless if they somehow. Then even if they do bring Ultron back, where does Ultron will wipe the floor with the Young Avengers? I hate to say it, but you
Bro,
like
Kate Bishop getting that arrow to the eye. Are you kidding me? I mean, we've seen it.
poss-
Oh wait, what if already did the Hawkeye versus Ultron type of thing? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
know?
so
Rinse and repeat, man.
I don't know.
MCU.
It just feels weird.
Yeah. It doesn't feel good.
I know I'm spending too much time, but do you guys feel like this is too close to What If season 1 if they do Vision and Ultron again?
No.
Okay.
Because I think
Okay.
oh god, what was it? What's this version of Ultron's name from What If? Multiverse Ultron? Whatever that version.
Infinity Ultron.
Yeah, Infinity Ultron, there you go. I feel like Infinity Ultron's a very different thing.
Okay.
And this will be a Vision versus Ultron thing if they go down that route. So we'll see.